Okay. I think it's time to start now. So let's go. Let's go back. So yesterday I stopped after Asteroid X57. This is a side quest that you can take right from the start. And it's supposed to be a DLC, so it's supposed to be difficult and stuff. I'm still playing on Insanity with Female Shepherd. And this is Renegade playthrough. Completionist playthrough, by the way. Oh, well, as much completionist as I can be. Which is not necessarily easy to do, but yeah, well. I've seen worse. So far, my impressions on the game, on the Legendary Edition of the game, of course, not the game itself. I like the kind of things, you know, the little life improvements they made regarding, for example, the weapons, sniper rifles and stuff. I'm not sure I like the leveling system though, the fact that they squished the, not the cat, but, sorry, squished that cat. Anyway, they literally squished, you know, the way you gain experience. So basically, well, the levels of enemies scale with yours, but actually, the fact that instead of 60 levels, you have now 30, I think it might make the game a little bit more, not as difficult as before. Anyway, oh. Well, that was my digital audio workstation. Anyway, let's do this. So for the extras, yeah, some achievements. I haven't been looking on the achievements yet. I think they removed most of the annoying achievements that existed before. Notably the fact that you had to complete the game several times with, you know, 75% of the time, I believe, the same squad mate, which was a bit ridiculous, but anyway. And now also you can play on Insanity difficulty right from the start, which is a good thing, actually, because, well, in the first version of the game, in the OG, you had to finish the game first on, I think it was hard difficulty, then you had another difficulty in between, which I can't recall the name of, but anyway. So, yeah, basically what I did, because I was a little bit tired after 7, you know, hours of streaming, 7 hours more than that, but anyway, yeah, I made some breaks. Now I can't leave the facility anymore, but there are turrets outside. They might disappear after the fight, which I hope they won't. Anyway, and this is going to be a tough fight as well. Okay, just testing the sound. Okay, it might be a little bit too low, so it might be, I don't know. It's hard to tell actually. Just putting that back to normal. 35 is great, and music will be 45 or 50. That should do, I hope. I don't know, it's really hard to tell actually if my voice is too loud compared to the sound of the game. I'm using headphones, but yeah, anyway. So same stuff as usual, you know, remember what I said yesterday. On Insanity, you want to break their shield as much as possible, as quick as possible. Throw them away in order to incapacitate them. And, well, you can save your powers for the rest. See? Anyway, so the guy is coming, I can use my power, see, just, I mean, it's X, that's the key I use for this power. If you're playing on PC, I strongly recommend that you map some keys for each power, so that you can use them, you know, more fluently. You don't have to pause the game every time, though you might want to, because, you know, on Insanity, this is, as you can tell, this is a drone. The drone is really dangerous. So what I'm gonna do, I have only 2 medipacks though. I'm gonna use Barrier, you see? Oh yeah, and it's following you as well, so you can sabotage it, so that it doesn't shoot anymore. and use the strongest power. Make sure to check your inventory after you kill a drone. Usually they have drops, interesting drops like, you know, armor upgrades and ammo upgrades. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just a second. Right. Okay. Moving the mic. Right. I certainly hope it's not too loud. So if anyone want to keep me posted about this, that would be nice. Anyway, so armor plating and stuff. Let's see what it's about. But I'm not interested in this actually. Shock absorber. Yeah, I'm going to remove that. Turn that into omnigel. It's useless to keep that. And shield battery could be interesting. So okay, armor plating is about damage reduction, and I remember that I put that on Kaden at some point. Now we can have number 3, which is an improvement, and you know, it's not like it's only 2%, but at least it's something. Anyway, and for the rest, it's okay. So yeah, basically get rid of the thing. Actually, before I start, I just need to do a little something. I have grenades over there. Just making a quick break because I have to do something with YouTube. Wait a second. Okay. Sorry, just had to do a little something with YouTube. And also, just have to make sure again, the sound seems a bit too loud from what I heard. So I'm going to drop that again. Sorry about this. You never know with games. That should do. Let's say it's okay. If it's not, just tell me. Anyway, and wait a second again. Okay. Sorry, I'm alone doing all this. Sometimes I just forget to do a few things that I should be doing before I stream. Anyway. So yeah, there are many enemies, and as you can tell, they are quite dangerous. The Batarians, especially the Shock Trooper. I mean, it's a character in the multiplayer, so. And also try to pay attention to your flanks so that you're not being, you know, surrounded. Otherwise, sorry, that might be very dangerous. The Shock Trooper has an incredible ability to restore his shield very quickly. And yeah, there's always this little amount of time before the moment you push the power and the power actually triggers. But I'm really glad about the sniper rifle. I was mentioning that in my short quote-unquote review. Not really a review yet. Okay, an enemy is coming. Oh gosh, this AI is so broken. But the drone, yes, the drone is the priority. I knew there was another one, but I didn't know where it was. And also targeting in this game is a bit messy. Just spamming barrier. So this is mainly, you know, a trench war. On Insanity, this game is like a trench, you know. Okay, at least it died. Let's see, armor upgrade, toxic. Yeah, no, that's not that good. And probably armor piercing rounds. I'm gonna try that. Actually, I'm not sure because. Let's see. Well. They're efficient against both humans and machines, even if they're supposed to be more efficient against synthetics, you know. But anyway, forget what I said. It's not that interesting. I'm just trying to focus on what I should be doing with that kind of weapon. Alright. I'm going to upgrade my piercing rounds. And maybe I will... Yeah, I'm doing that right now, because we'll be needing this. I thought I had more... Anyway, forget about it. Okay, priority is to kill the Shock Trooper, but I tend to remain in cover for some reason. That hasn't changed at all. This is the same level of brokenness as in the OG, sorry. Also, the fact that I'm trying to reduce my cooldowns allows me to spam barrier. Which I think has changed a bit. It's not exactly the same, you know, barrier mechanic as in the OG. It's a bit different, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I should check it out. And also, I really like the damage marker they put on the weapon, the fact that you know you are dealing damage, which was not the case in the OG, you know. It was a bit confusing sometimes. You thought you were dealing damage or stuff, and actually you weren't. You shoot the head, of course. Oh, he used immunity, so I'm too far away to use Neuroshock. But remember, anytime an enemy uses immunity, you might want to use Neuroshock in order to, well, to undo the immunity buff, anyway, and also incapacitate the enemy. Okay, let's make them move. I mean my squad mates, because it's getting a bit boring. Okay, the marker make no sense. No sense, makes no sense. Oh, something is happening finally. So you're gonna use this. Well, throw is not going to be useful. And I'm going to burn the shield. Perfect. Looking up the inventory, so chemical rounds and radioactive rounds. So one of them is shit, and I already forgot which one it was. Chemical rounds 7. Yeah, this one is not bad actually. It's not bad. It's about DOT, you know, damage over time. Radioactive is still, well, I mean, I'm not sure it's very useful. Well, cooldown reduction. I mean, yeah, I know that enemies tend to spam powers, but anyway, I'm going to Omnigel this. I don't think this is the priority. Priority is possibly to deal damage, so maybe what I should be doing, and I'll be changing my ammunition a lot in this game. That's what changed after Mass Effect 1, you know, ammunition became powers, which is a very good thing, because it's quicker, you know, you don't have to go to the menu, just press a key and... Oh yeah, and they can kill you with that power, so be careful. As it happened yesterday, I was in cover. Oh gosh, I mean, the UI is not helping me at all. See how the targeting system is broken? Obviously, I don't want to shoot on the level geometry.
On my way.
So I'm going to try to go there. And that should do. Well, at least he was poisoned. And now he's dead. Okay.
Lost shields. Good to go.
I don't have throw, really? I do have throw. Okay, let's hope. I don't know what's shooting me.
Shields disabled. Good to go.
That's why I was saying yesterday that you should, you know, look for Omnigel, Medigel as much as you can. Because obviously this might happen and you don't want that to happen. I mean, I don't have any Medigel left. Oh gosh. And the cover system is is a bit weird. Well, I mean, it's the same as in the OG, but it's still, anyway. Well, thank you. Oh, finally. I'm glad I have throw. You see, throw, lifesaver. Yeah, they tend to follow a path like they run around. I forgot it was that messy. Okay, I'm just waiting for Unity to come back. How long? It's taking forever.
Just a scratch.
Yeah, just a scratch, of course. Come on, Gaiden. And see, he's just shooting on nothing. Nothingness. That's probably what could describe this game. What it has become. Okay. Taking them down one by one, and I certainly hope that there's some kind of Medigel somewhere. Oh yeah, the engineer. This guy is really annoying. And as usual, aiming for the power is messy. This shit. So in that case, you shouldn't be shooting because your weapon will overload. I mean, seriously, look at this.
Shields down.
I like the fact they included the shield down from all the shock troopers coming. Why is it blocked? It's very weird. It should be blocked. What is happening to Rex? Where are you, Rex? What are you doing, Rex? Are you in vacation, Rex? Because you're supposed to be active. Oh, fuck yourself. Fucking engineer. Yeah, okay, just tell me I'm dead. Because Rex is somewhere and you don't know where. Maybe it's in Delaware. Anyway, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe if I'm quick enough, but no. So yeah, that's a big problem with Insanity difficulty. The enemies are unpredictable. They tend to go straight at you for some reason. And of course you have to start over. Unless you... yeah, there's an aid station here, so I'm going to pick the Medigel right now. I'm going to quick save. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it to bend it like Femshep. That's the title of the video. Meaning that I'll be quick saving after each kill. Almost. Big set of kill. Right. Insanity difficulty, guys. We're not picking flowers. If that's what you are interested in. Okay, fall back. Problem is, this area is not the best area to be in, especially with the drones. Okay, so we have to start out again. Same drops. Okay, good. That confirmed what I thought yesterday. Armor plating. Okay, right. Oh yeah, that was an upgrade for Caden actually. So let's go back to Caden. No, that's not the menu I'm looking for. Caden. There you are. Armor plating. Perfect. And let's run away. Come on, guys. Fat ass Krogan. Okay, sometimes they do follow you, but that will be for the next part of the fight, because yeah, this two-part fight, this is going to be extremely difficult. This might take me actually more than 1 hour on Insanity difficulty. So this hasn't changed. This is the same thing, but as I told you, this is more about how broken it is, because basically when you're trying to shoot powers, you know, it doesn't work for some reason. I already demonstrated it a few moments ago, but it works also when you see the markers where they go. That's the problem. Actually, no, coming back, because otherwise you're not going to make it. So the troopers is coming. Okay, Kaden is already dead. That's not surprising.
Lost contact.
Kaden. Oh, why did I use a Medigel again? I think I mistook the key. Come on, Kaden. You're so useful with your powers. I'm not making myself easy, actually.
Target not acquired.
So yeah, I tend to confuse the key for Medigel with the key for Unity, but in that case, I purposefully used my Medigel. I'm going to rush a bit. You shouldn't be doing that at all. This game shouldn't be rushed, especially in Insanity difficulty. What's you, for example, the power warp right now, it's taking down my health, even if I have shields, which is kind of telling how broken this game is. And that, not curiously enough, but that works best when enemies use it against you. It works best than the other way around. Well, at least the shock trooper died. Probably the most difficult enemy in the lot, clearly.
Can't lock on.
And yeah, Kaden coming back is a good sign because it means that now I can save. Well, I thought I could. Normally you should be able to. Obviously it's not working. That's a shame though. I'm sure that it used to be the case really. If you go far enough, you make quick save, but no, it's not working. Okay, so let's try to pay attention this time and not die like a piece of shit. The shock trooper was clearly one of the most dangerous things on the field, but the engineers, look at this. Shooting at me through the textures, right? That's perfectly normal. Not again. Okay, and that's, I mean, you're doomed. There's nothing I can do.
Out of my line of sight.
Well, this is not going to work, but... And after those, mind the engineers, because yeah, remember, engineers will spawn in a moment. Armor upgrade, toxic seals, I'm not sure I'm interested in this. So many armor piercing rounds, I'm sure they removed a few rounds. They must have, I don't know. Okay, so next step is to let them come. Obviously, going up there is not the best of ideas because for some reason they tend to charge you when you do. And yeah, this is basically a trench war, as I said earlier. Most of the fights in Mass Effect 1 will be like that. On Insanity, I mean, of course. On regular difficulty, it's, well, depending on who you are, maybe you think this is more enjoyable. But difficulty actually is, is not that bad. It encourages you to consider a game, to say, well, to make good use of everything you have in the game. And why am I not dealing damage? I have no idea. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh wait, there's something else that I forgot. I just need to make a quick pause. Alrighty, I'm back again. Sorry about this. Just had to add a few things for the video. And I need some tea to keep calm. Oh gosh, that part of the game is certainly very annoying, but I mean, after that, it doesn't get worse actually. This is probably one of the worst parts on Insanity for Mass Effect. So clearly I thought that maybe we had more sabotage power, but obviously we don't. Because that game is broken anyway. So let's hope that we don't just die. Oh, come on. This is so annoying. Remember what I said yesterday about the drones? They're broken. They move so quickly, they never know exactly where you are, where to find you, where to find your phone number. That's annoying. And basically, yeah, there's nothing you can do. Just hope that they don't kill you before you kill them. Like it's happening right now. Oh, annoying. I mean, it's clearly shooting through the textures, restoring its shields. It's... What the fuck is happening? Yeah, of course, of course.
Kill confirmed.
Sometimes this game have nothing more to say. Cooldown reduction, junk, well, Omni Gel. I had to use all my Medi Gels just because of bugs and glitches that already existed back in the day. And yeah, the game looks nicer, but I mean, they could fix that kind of things. The game is nearly 15 years old. Gosh, that makes me so old. Anyway, so yeah, right. Now the engineers, so whenever they want, because it's taking forever. There's another drone. I mean, Rex has been trolling me so hard in the past 30 minutes. And of course it's coming right here because it can fly. And our power are going to miss. No, they are they? We don't know. They're not supposed to be missing, but they miss. See? Oh gosh. And the drone keeps doing that, you know, going out, coming back, going out, coming back. It's yeah, and restoring the shield, of course. And then it will come back. At some point I will rush at you, I have a horse to. So keep an eye on at the bottom right hand corner. Keep an eye on the blue, on the red dots. Okay, shock absorbers, and we said we could transform that, so okay. And shield battery, good. Shield battery is basically more shields. And as far as I'm concerned, I really want to keep cooldown reduction. But as far as he's concerned, I'm really wondering, no, damage protection is not bad. Well, actually it's damage protection, not damage reduction. And for him, let's say shield recovery or more shield. Well, I think he has a decent amount of shield. Let's have a look. Rex, oh yeah, and there's a few points that we should had right now, so I'm doing it. Combat armor, heavy armor, no. Throw. Okay, so maybe some points in fitness. Advanced humanity, okay, that's good. He's not using the assault rifle as of now, I think, but yeah. Caden, yeah, that puts some point in overload because I think it's not strong enough. It should be stronger than this. And lift is also going to be a very useful power, so I'm going to unlock it and buy it right now. And I'm still trying to keep a few points because you never know, but I'm going to do the same thing, meaning that Spectre training, I'm going to put points in this because I'm fed up. Really. Electronics, same, advanced overload and advanced sabotage. And for lifts, same, just 1 point, and keeping the rest just at least a point. Remember yesterday I already discussed why you should keep at least 1 point, preferably for all characters, but if you can't, okay, I'm trying to take distance so I can save, but it's still not working, unfortunately. I wish it was. That's probably the only thing that they fixed. I don't know. Well, they shouldn't have fixed it. Anyway, this was better when you could save actually, because you could then you could take them down little by little and save, you know. And anyway, That's no longer the case. We can't even escape. So the only way out, if you can't, you know, take this mission, is actually to change the difficulty, which we're not going to do. So maybe it will take time. Okay, just doing a little something because I'm going to do that. Perfect. Chemical rounds. They're not bad, remember, so I'm going to change them so that I can poison them. No. From a distance. Chemical rounds. And maybe I'll do the same for either Caden or Rex. I have no idea. Rex is using shotguns as well. Anti-personnel rounds. 3. 1 is enough actually. And for Caden, chemical rounds. When they manage to shoot something, because it's not always the case. Most of the time they shoot at textures, and you don't understand why they do, but anyway they do. Okay, see, that is a spawn. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna flee as fast as we can. Use barrier. Recall your squad mates. Also, one of the enemies dropped a medigel, which is good. You see all the spawns? These are the engineers. So this is like a wave, basically. You have to think of it like a multiplayer mission. And Rex, please come back because you're pissing me off right now. I remember what I used to do last time I played. I used to put the 2 squad mates over here. Well, we can't steal safe. And wait for the enemies to come, but that may take a few minutes. Because they're really unpredictable, as I was saying earlier. And of course they are more patient than you are. Shouldn't be saying those words. Come back guys, come back. They're going to kill you anyway. And take them out one by one. Okay, I like it when there are, you know, red signs everywhere. You can't see anyone. It's like a game. This is a game. I know. How did I manage my headshot? We'll never know. But at least we know that these were headshots, thanks to the damage markers. It's really the big improvement here. Oh no, not that again. Warp. This power is so broken. Especially because you cannot really dodge it. It has some kind of AoE effect. So, yeah. AoE means basically, yeah, of course you had a shield boost or whatever. That's unbelievable. Come on, what is he doing? So yeah, warp might kill us eventually. So keep note of this before my nerves break down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use Caden and spades. Not going to last long, but because he's right here, you can tell. So Caden, please. Okay, at least it's Caden, it's not us. Kaden can die, will be revived. I die, I die. So yeah, he takes priority and he gets helpless. Oh, I can't shoot. Okay, the Shark Trooper is dead. And so is Kaden, so let's revive him. And of course another target is coming, so let them come. Remember what I said. Don't be in a hurry. But yeah, one of the mistakes I made, I forgot to recall Kaden. So before he dies, he's going to use a power. And yeah, I do have lift now. I'm stupid, of course. Look at this. They may have a shield, but it works anyway. That's the only thing that I like with combat in this game. You know, in other Mass Effects, when they have barrier, shields or what, powers like biotic powers, singularity, throw, kind of things like this, they don't really work as efficiently against them, except in this game. Shields do not really... it's not like extra health, it's like separate thing in this game. The trooper is coming over there. 3 targets over there as well. So okay. Maybe we can try to use lift. I don't know if it's gonna work for the same problem as usual. Oh, I think... No, it's not gonna work. See, the marker. Anyway. So let's wait for him to come. No, come back, guys. So, for example, the fact that health and shields works separately, you can see that obviously when they use warp, because basically what I'm gonna do right now, see warp. Okay, you can't see that, but trust me. Because basically your health reduces and your shields are not impacted at all. Whereas in Mass Effect 3 or what, warp is not effective if you have your barrier or your shield, you know. Those drones, man, I didn't miss them. Just like I didn't miss the brokenness of the shooting system. Oh, because I can tell you, they're sure gonna come. So always keep an eye on those dots. And yeah, we're gonna fly. Fly away. Right. Okay, I can use sabotage. I'm going to use the menu to that, so that I don't miss my targets. Oh, come on. Okay, 1 extra medi gel. You see, that's really about survival. Well, it's more about survivability, because yes, of course it's about survival. Let's try save a game, but I don't think it's gonna work. No, it's not gonna work.
Out of my line of sight.
Maybe if I close the door, yeah. No. Ah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, first part of the fight is almost done. So normally, can we save after that? I don't think we can actually save after that. I think the fight, I don't know.
Out of my line of sight.
So 4 targets, but we don't know where they are. Okay, perfect. Does he have dampen? No. We don't have dampen yet. Okay. That's a shame though. Come on. It's like the game cannot handle verticality, you know. And why am I not shooting? I mean, I think you can clearly hear the mouse. I was, pressing the mouse like hell, and Shepard was looking up, looking at the ceiling. How beautiful the ceiling is. What are they doing? I'm getting their ass kicked. This is what they're doing. Come on. Pissing me off. Come on, it's only got a sliver of hell. What are you guys doing? Are you stupid? Gosh. Okay, 2 targets left. And they can still kill us, I can tell you that. And they're going to, I think.
Securing point.
Yeah, the next session is extremely difficult. More than it was right now. And you see, you can't shoot them through the textures, but they can shoot you.
Move it!
And we do the same thing for this battalion. See, oh, not this power sword. Let's do your shock.
Took them out.
Okay, now this target spawned. I'm just checking if there is no Medicare. I think there is. There's a couple things we can do. You see there's the hostages and stuff, and that section is difficult for this reason. So that's why I like to be able to save, because maybe I'm trying to talk my way out. Maybe I will not take last fights. Maybe it's not a good idea. You earn extra EXP if you do, of course, because you have kills, a lot of kills. A lot of enemies will, rush you. You will have war beasts. Drones, all the Batarian family actually. So yeah, you better be ready for this if you want to take it the non, let's say, comprehensive way, meaning that you're going to use the morality system to buy your way out, to talk your way out, to convince the Batarian leader that yeah, he's gonna leave and stuff. Anyway. So, can I save now? Still comes. Oh gosh, that's going to be so hard. So maybe what I want to do right from the start is put a point in Intimidate. Well, 45%. Yeah, they certainly changed the stats for the bonuses. Anyway, so yeah, Intimidate. Maybe it will help me convince the leader. I can't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do after that. I know the different options, but I don't know how to get them and what's the best results. I kind of forgot, my memory is... I've been doing a few things in the past few years. So I don't remember exactly. I think some of them spawn if you go too far, so be careful.
You human.
See, there's a cutscene right after you kill the last man. And yeah, the two war beasts, all this is going to aggro you if you do not do the correct thing, so... Let's see. So you're almost trouble than you're worth. What are you doing?
Let the hostages go. and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Don't. I'm not going to take over my date party. I'm not going to use provocation. I'm going to really try to talk my way out. Because, I mean, otherwise I'm going to spend hours just doing this section. And on the live stream, this is not the best thing to do actually. I mean, we should, you know, keep moving on with the game. But this is what ideally, you might want to do. If you want extra experience, try to... Right, sorry, I'm just looking at the dialogue options. Because obviously I want to take why blame us instead of it's your own damn fault. I'm gonna... Oh... Okay, let's try, you know what?
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
What's your point?
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfin?
And who, boy? How many are going to die? And you forgot. Well, I think I'm moving on
Torfin was retaliation.
unknown terrain right now. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Enough!
Oh shit.
You couldn't possibly understand.
Well,
Actually, you just
I'm done wasting my breath.
And I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Also, Renegade and Paragon have no impact for this mission. Because actually you can do both. I think you can save both the hostages and kill him. Well, if you don't kill him, he'll be back in Mass Effect 3, so that might be a nice solution. Because I'm not taking that fight. I mean, I could, I know, because I did, and I already did this, so just go to, my archives, go to the playlist, go to Mass Effect 1 live stream, it's from 2018, I think, June. You'll see that I already did this. Okay, this is extremely difficult on Insanity, like extremely difficult. Probably the most difficult section in all the Mass Effects, and I all played them on Insanity difficulty. So that being said, I'm going to let him go and save the hostages.
But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Yeah, we'll find you eventually, don't worry.
But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
And you see, we earn Paragon points, of course. Which I didn't want to happen.
Now it gets fun!
And why are they enemies? They're not supposed to be enemies. Obviously, I think the time stops. No, it's up there. I think where. Come on, is it on purpose? Well, if I can use my crewmates as targets, then be sure that I'm going to. Okay, only one last charge, and I can't recall where it is. Well, there would be more enemies on the field with the same timer if you chose to attack him, so... Gosh, I think it's okay. We got this. You know, wow. The moment I say this and see what happens. Oh, come on. Come on. Right.
He left. Is that all right?
In the future, run away from the sound of gunfire.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Yeah, she better
I
be.
let Valak walk so he wouldn't blow them up. If they're not all right, he's gonna have a short, unhappy life.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same
So
thing
let me
somewhere
tell you,
else,
of
couldn't he?
course, should have them let them die. Well,
You think I should have let him
let's
blow up
ask
your
the
friends?
question.
Sacrificed a
Well,
few
what I want to
hours
say
avoid possible deaths later?
is that
What?
yes, this mission,
No,
Nobody dies
although
on
it's
my
extremely
watch.
difficult, as I
Yeah,
was
Valak
saying,
might attack another colony in the
normally
future.
I would
If
have
he does,
attacked
I'll
him,
be there to nail him to the
and
He's down, miss.
probably the
Anyone
hostages
asks
die
me,
if you
did the
do.
right thing.
I
If they say
think.
otherwise,
I
I'll
think
say
I was
so.
wrong when I said that
Shepard,
there was the timer and
thank you
stuff.
for
If
my
you chose
grandchildren's
to
lives.
attack him,
Don't
normally
think I'll
the
stick around, though.
bombs detonate,
Not with the team gone.
and obviously they all die.
It's time for me to
So
get
the
back
guy
to
says,
something
"Oh,
that
you
I'm
couldn't
right
save them
for.
and stuff," but they
Before I go,
still,
I'd like to offer you something.
he still, sorry, he's alone. He still gives you an omni tool.
Take your pick. You've earned it.
So yeah, we don't want the shit piece of armor. We want the omni tool.
That
That's
omni
why
tool
we
of
took
yours
the
is
mission.
handy and expensive. Your gratitude go that far?
How could I say no to the woman who saved my home and family? I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers.
Have you found them?
Let's say they didn't make it because yeah, we found
Yes, all
the
of them.
3 scientists.
Their bodies, anyway.
That's why you should, you know, explore before going to the final area, so that you don't have to backtrack and you can leave
Better than nothing.
this place
Take care of yourself.
ASAP once you're finished.
We owe you.
7-5, which is real good at this point. Let's see. So, there it is. As you can tell, shield bonus, tech cooldown bonus, and this is like super hyper core. I don't know how else I can put there. Anyway, so yeah, that's equipped. And Caden now can have the same thing because it's Sentinel as well. So he can take the one I had before. And for Rex, he doesn't have any, but I'm going to focus on getting some biotic amps because yeah, in the following missions we're going to recruit biotics, a lot of biotics. So really sausages. Those morons earned me a few Paragon points just because I didn't want the stream to last forever.
Sacrifice the few for the many.
Yeah, in another life, in another stream, Kate, you died. Sorry.
I don't plan to let Balak get away with this. I'll find him one day, and he will pay for this.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful,
Right.
but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard.
And that's my favorite shop on the
Not
Citadel.
exactly what I expected, but thank you.
Okay, let's investigate quickly,
What can you
so
tell me
we
about
probably can earn a
Vicarious?
few
I don't-
codex points. As usual, I'm
They
going to
followed him
skip
quickly.
all the dialogues because, you know,
How did the...
It was. We'll get everything back to normal soon enough.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
no, we didn't get any codex. But you can still, you know, chat with her if you want. No, you can't. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hope
Yeah.
you're all dead.
Don't thank me because in another life all of you guys died. Well, not the guy sitting at the desk anyway. I'm just going to explore the vicinities because I think there might be a few pickups that I don't want to miss, since I you know, already missed parts of the things that I wanted to do. Yesterday I wanted to take the quest with the consort, and I picked the wrong dialogue option, like a noob. And today I forgot how long it was to take this mission on Insanity, and that on the live stream this is not the best thing to do. Anyway, so only grenades pickups, no other pickups, no loot either. Okay, so let's move out. Literally, let's move out. And yeah, let's save first because I don't know about the turrets outside. Simons,
Can't imagine how much you've done
No.
for all of us.
return to the surface. Right. Let's see if the turrets are still over there. Maybe they can give us a few EXP. Turrets? No? No. They were deactivated when the mission ended, I think. Yeah. But you get the points. You get the points. Trying to earn as much experience. See, we would have most... let me see. Probably not. Probably not. The war beasts are worth like 50 experience points. So... Right. The drones... Let's say 150 for 2 drones. And... Yeah, no. We wouldn't be level 10, but close to. Closer, actually, closer. So yeah, that's a shame, but that's how it is. I mean, this is still a video game, so if you cannot play it perfectly, like, you know, have every single kill, have as much experience as you can, because yeah, one playthrough is not enough to max your level. I mean, in the OG with the 60 level thing. And the Mako, sorry, I forgot what the Mako was. It's behind, yeah, where I left it. So yeah, basically what I do, usually I kill all the turrets over here. But I chose not to because I was getting tired yesterday. But again, I strongly recommend that you do that. And it's kind of really easy in this area because you have a lot of places to hide. The only thing is that at least 2 of the turrets are moving. Normally there's one over here, so this one can be tricky. And the other one that's moving is not far from here, actually, it's just behind this. It's right here, you know, it's on the rail and it's moving this way. So it can be difficult as well. But basically, yeah, this is the good thing here. You just have to, you know, come back, just come here and shoot as many turrets as you can. Here. Also, there's a place over there. Let me show you with the sniper rifle. Over there where you can hide. See? Anyway. So if you want to see it, just go to my first playthrough. This is low quality. Even the stream was low quality, actually. I was streaming in 480p, but yeah. Anyway, and now I'm streaming on well, HD, but yeah, well, the game is more beautiful, actually. The lights and stuff, you know. I mean, this is like still the same game, except for Eden Prime. They changed the very beginning of Eden Prime. But other than that, yeah. Anyway, so did I miss anything? Just because normally, yeah, you should be exploring everywhere. Well, all planets look the same. They're all in a square, so I think you know that. If you're playing on Insanitream and watching this, you probably already know that. So yeah, I'm not teaching you anything here. I just forgot, how do I go back to the Normandy? Because yesterday I kept pressing the wrong key. A is to get into the vehicle. Oh, it's okay. F. The same key as for Unity. Well, as far as I'm concerned, of course, because I mapped every single one of my powers. They were all mapped on my keyboard. No, I cannot access the strategy bar anyway. The HUD to bind my powers anyway. Do I have some money? Yep, I do, but not enough. Okay. So, alright. So before moving on to Feroz, I'm just going to explore a few systems, like I did on my first playthrough 3 years ago. I don't think there's any hidden planet over there. No, I don't think there is. So yeah, we're not going to Novaria. We should go to Yara dig site. And what I like to do, this is just me, you know, telegraphing the game on my own. But what I like to do is, as you can tell, to go to Yara dig site. It says that we go through the Hades Gamma system. So that's what I'm gonna do, you know, just make a quick detour over there. I know the missions over there. There are 2 missions. Also, yeah, oh, fair enough. Let's start there. If you already know the game, you already know why I chose this one. I can remember it clearly. Even Hades Gamma
Message coming in.
is quite telling. Oh yeah, we have a mission. When you go to a system and there's you've got a transmission and stuff, it means that you've got a mission to do.
Their freighter sustained damage and is dead in space.
Usually in the same system as where you entered before you had the transmission.
What kind of
In this
system
case,
should I
this is about biotics, taking hostages.
Expect traps and combat drones. Nothing you can't handle.
What
And I
are
must say
biotics
that
asking
even
for?
in Insanity, this is not an easy fight. Yeah.
The subcommittee denied
I know, I keep saying that every time I stream, and I talk about Insanity and stuff, but that's
What's
true
the
actually.
priority on
That's
saving the chairman?
not easy because combat in this game is a bit broken. Even if you are a professional and stuff, you keep playing the game all the time and stuff, unless you can predict the unpredictability of the enemies, which I'm sure you can, because I mean, for me it seems unpredictable, but yeah, well, I'll check it out.
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I don't think that if you choose the Renegade option, in this case, that will close the mission. It will just say, I don't have time for this, but if you want to take the mission, you still can. except on a few instances. So this is the MSV Ontario, so this is the ship with the mission. And there's another planet that I like to visit quickly. So, oh yeah, and there are hidden things to find also in the belts. So make sure that you know, picked all the see, unknown rocky asteroids, survey, and there you go, you have light metal surveyed. By scanning this field, you detected a large deposit of magnesium. I don't know how to pronounce it though. Nepnu, yeah, right. Rare element surveyed, okay, good. And in this belt, normally they should be glimmering. There's a little glimmer indicating that there's something hidden, but I can't see any. So what I do sometimes, I just very slowly go through the belts just to see if there's something to find. Also, yeah, this planet has a Prothean data disk, so let's take it. Now obviously I don't think there's anything hidden in this system. Did we go to this one? I don't think we did. Tenshagen, yeah. All the others had something. Okay, so I might not want to take this mission yet. Let's see the other system. And for this one, I'm going to land on the planet. For the ship, I see really, because it's all about your motivation. It's not an easy one, clearly, but it's doable, and I did it on my first playthrough. But I was more patient then than I am right now. Now the idea is that I really want to stream all 3 Mass Effects, so I cannot afford, you know, wasting too much time on, even if I'm supposed to be a completionist and I like to do things properly and stuff. In that case, I really want, no, this is the planet we're going to land on. I really wanna play all 3 Mass Effects, and the thing is, if I wanna do that before the, well, I don't know, but let's say before the end of next month, I should, you know, keep moving and not spend too long on things that, you know, takes forever in real life. But yeah, if whoever you are interested in insanity difficulties, this is the key thing to remember. It takes forever to do anything in this game, mostly because of combats. I mean, well, difficulty settings are all about combats. There's nothing else involved. For this fight, if you have Liara, take her, really. We don't really need her, especially her. We need Biotics. So, of course, there's only one single choice available for us right now. We're gonna take again Caden and Rex. Okay, why did I choose this planet? Because I like the mission on this planet. Remember the missing server team? I think we already have the mission. And if you don't have it, I think it should activate. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save, of course. That's the first thing I want to do. And well, the planet changed a bit. Let's see. So the anomaly, okay, research base, debris, anomaly, and the resources should be somewhere around. Somewhere. Let's start with the mission first, the anomaly. So I chose Hades Gamma because, as I was saying earlier, it's not the hardest mission to do on Insanity actually. I would say that It's all about how you manage to crowd control the enemies that we're gonna face. And if you don't know what kind of enemies I'm talking about, which you probably don't if you never played this game, or you don't know much about side missions in this game. Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell you right away who they are, but they're really dangerous, and they come in flocks. So that's why you want to have crowd control abilities like singularity, lift, or things like this. Right, that's why I took Rex and Caden, so that I have throw, lift, and stuff like this. So I saved right before I recovered the debris. It's not easy. Well, it looks easier than what I expected actually, but it's okay. So this is for a Turian insignia. I don't know what how you pronounce that in English. Anyway, something with the Turians. There's also another thing over here. Alright, let's get out before he kills us, because I have a lot of things to explain. Okay, I hope it cannot shoot through the textures. Now I need to return to Normandy. I just forgot how you... Yeah, okay, go away. Okay, what's the key already? I again forgot. So, boosters, jumper jet, repair SW, right. Okay, because I got a few things to explain. Unfortunately for you, I suppose. Sorry about that. It's funny because I, did not recognize the planets, but I think I would have if it was the original game, because now it's a bit different. So I'm gonna explain what we're gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna get out and save, and then we're going to provoke it, and we're going to take it, down to its level of health, like we did with the turrets yesterday, in the first episode of the stream. Yeah, I clearly recognize the field now, but yeah, the colors are really different. And don't move. The camera is sick. Oh shit. That changed a bit. Okay, the Mako is really weird. Is actually really weird. And what the what is this? What? Wow. This is not what I expected at all. They actually changed the enemy. There's a mechanic now. It's Mass Effect, not Final Fantasy. What are you doing, guys? What? No, I mean, that's good, that's good. I just need to understand the mechs. And also the camera is a bit shitty, I must say, because normally what you want to do is just go up, shoot at the threshold, and oh yeah, that's okay. The camera has changed now. It's not the same camera as in the OG, because obviously you want to move like this, right, to avoid the shots, and not move too far away so that it doesn't go away and tries to charge you as it just did, but it's not supposed to. Yeah, it is now. So remember, left, right. Yeah, well, it completely. Yeah, it changed completely. It's not the same mechs as it used to be. the way he shoots and stuff is completely different now. It's harder to avoid. It's so much hard to avoid. And the Mako is... Oh yeah, and don't go too close, because it can melee you. Yeah, we're gonna die a lot because I need to understand the max, because it changed, and the camera also is horrible. It's really horrible. I don't know how to explain that in English, and even in French I'm not sure I could, but basically the camera is based not on the vehicle itself. I don't know how to explain, it's too hard. It used to be easier to dodge the shots of the Thresher Maw in the past, because simply you had to, you know, put the camera like this and do that and avoid the shots. But now the shots are doing AoE. Also, it seems to predict where you're gonna go. It has some sensory ads that spawn at some point, but I'm not sure what they're supposed to be doing. So yeah, it's way harder now to avoid the stuff. The stuff is spitting at you. Especially given that I'm pressing the key that I want to press. But the thing is, I mean, that's cheated a bit, I must say, really. That's cheated a bit, because, I mean, how do you avoid the stuff now? And also the Mako is completely random. I mean, it's going in directions at complete random. I don't know the key, what they are based on. That's okay. That's clearly a tougher fight than it used to be. It used to be way easier to take down Thresher Maws, even on Insanity difficulty, because their spit was not AoE the way it is now. The only thing that I like with the new version of the Thresher Maw is that you actually see it go underground, which you didn't in the past. You know, it used to go underground and then it would appear somewhere, but you didn't know where. Now it's clearly telegraphed, so you see exactly where it's gonna go, which I think is a nice addition. But what I don't like is that they changed the max of the Thresher Maw. It's not the same max, and the camera is not helping. The camera is certainly not helping. See how the spit is AoE now, and also it seems to predict where I'm going. I'm not joking. Look at this. It should not be doing that at all. You know, normally it's like, yeah, okay. Tell me I'm dying. Anyway, I understood this. I'm gonna use extra Omnigel. Okay, so how can I explain that? Normally, for example, where I'm at right now, imagine the Thresher Maw spawns right here, okay? It starts to shoot at you. The spit will do this, okay? But in this version, it seems to predict where you're going, and it's AoE, and the Mako is shit to control. Hard. This is insanity. But okay, but I mean, I did not expect that. This is supposed to be a very short fight, but oh gosh. Oh, holy mother of Christ. Look at this! So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to unpredict the predictions of the Thresher Maw? I don't know. Meaning that it's expecting me to go left, so I'm going right, I don't know. But yeah, the Mako, I mean, I'm not moving my mouse, and I'm pressing the same key, and it goes in separate directions. How can you explain that? Please do explain that. I mean, nothing's changing. I'm not turning the mouse, I'm not moving the mouse at all, I'm not changing the key, I'm still pressing the same key, So normally it should go in a straight line. Or if you're going left, it should go in straight line on the left or on the right. But I'm pressing the same key, the mouse is not changing, moving or whatever, and the Mako goes like this, you know, in all directions. Like the game purposefully wants you to die on this fight. Makes no sense. It used to be way easier even on Insanity. I know I'm repeating myself, but you know, I like to understand why people make choices in terms of game design decision. See, again. So, okay, I'm going to... Okay, you're going to charge me now. Yeah, it's definitely predicting what I'm doing. How else can you explain that? So I'm going on the left and then on the right. Is that it? Ah, you still can't evade the attacks? Because of the AoE effects. Oh yeah, I can sprint now, I forgot. So let's sprint a bit. Let's see if I can repair again my stuff. Oh gosh. Well, if I die and reload the game, obviously it's going to refill the health of the Thresher more. What are the choices to? Okay, see, it's good. Just take it down as fast as you can because it will kill you. Fuck! Could you just, Shepard, do what I want you to do? Oh gosh! And how come you know exactly where I'm going, for God's sake? This is what I call over artificial intelligence, meaning that the enemies are too intelligent, impossibly intelligent. Meaning that they can basically predict every move you're gonna do and stuff. It's like on the fights we took earlier, you know. Wherever you get out of cover, they know exactly where you are. The moment you go out of cover, they go out of cover as well. That's the kind of thing that in the fights can be really, really tiresome, really annoying. And oh no, good. That's good. I'm actually happy about this because. Okay, get out. Okay, good. Maybe they wanted to see how happy we were to have an uncontrollable Mako. Look at this! Look at this shit! Seriously, what the fuck is this? What are you trying to do, BioWare? Okay, so again, please, Shepherds, do what you're told. Run in the correct direction. Run! Stop by running, Shepard! Why don't you run? I'm pressing the fucking spacebar! Shepard! Why are you strolling like you're taking a walk outside in the countryside? You're supposed to be sprinting, bitch! Why is it not dying? For God's sake! Is that a fucking nerf? Oh gosh! Seriously. So okay, they radically changed the way those guys work. Clearly. So I have to figure out the mechs Obviously, it's probably like the Banshees and the Brutes in Mass Effect 3, you know, meaning that it has a curve, meaning that, for example, it keeps. I mean, for example, if you start going on the right, it will go on the right, and then you have to go on the left. So it's good on Mass Effect 3 to do that, because it's easy. The combat system was made accordingly, you know, it's easy to dodge and stuff, so perfectly, you can perfectly escape any Banshee Warp, any Brute in Mass Effect 3 because of this system. But if they put the exact same mechanic in Mass Effect 1, that doesn't work as well. Why? Because the Mako, first of all, is uncontrollable. I mean, okay, they kind of change it a bit, it's good to have a turbo and stuff, but sometimes you keep pushing the turbo, or you keep pushing the sprint, like I just did, you know, with Shepard, and nothing happens. And the camera goes in directions you wouldn't even expect. I mean, I'm going to demonstrate that right now, but I'm going to save first, because the Mako is going to troll me, I think. It's completely out, as you can tell. So sometimes the game is so broken that if you go inside and it has no health and stuff, you can die anyway, but I'm not going to explain that, you know what. If it happens, you will see. That's another broken aspect of the game that I didn't miss, to be honest. Holy Mother of Christ. Anyway, let's pick the first natural resources. Oh yeah, and you noticed I killed the Thresher Maw on foot. It's the same logic as the turrets. You'll earn way more experience if you manage to do it, but since they changed the mechs, and as I was saying, I have to figure out the mechs. Notably with the ads at some point, I don't know if you saw that, but they were ads at some point. A sensory something, I don't know, I can't recall what they were called. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to mine a few resources. And okay, look at this. I'm not touching the mouse, and I'm running in a straight direction. Well, at least it's kind of, it's not perfect, but it's kind of making sense, you know. But yeah, earlier I didn't understand what was happening. I was like, hey, no, I didn't want to repair the Mako. And what is happening to my health? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, some more experience. Oh yeah, oh by the way, since it gave me a lot of EXP, but I'm still not level 10. Oh guys, just took out a Thresher Maw. Okay, they completely radically changed the Thresher Maw. If you want to have a review of the fights, just go a few minutes earlier. But I think that's the first time in my life I'm losing patience on live. That never happens usually. But yeah, sometimes when you don't understand what is happening. I mean, the game was supposed to be improved, to be remastered. Okay, it's more beautiful now. That's actually the only thing it has. It's more beautiful. Nothing else. Yeah, the HUD, I must say, is kind of cool. It's beautiful, it's neat. I mean, not neat. And I mean, yeah, that's an improvement for sure. But yeah. And we still have the mission to do, the research base. Why am I going in the wrong direction? Because I didn't set the marker, that's why. Ah, stupid, I was here and I had to go here. Anyway. Yeah, that might happen a lot during exploration. So let's try to understand the physics of the Mako, because Holy Mother of Christ. And yeah, I can sprint now, so let's sprint. So they added the sprint function on the Mako, but they didn't put any sprint bar, endurance bar, maximum turbo bar. I mean, they could name it anything they wanted, but just yeah, to visually show you where you are, especially in fights against the Threshold. Obviously, they probably didn't want you to take it out as easily on foot as it used to be, because yeah, it used to be really easy to dodge and stuff. And yeah, there's an enemy next to the satellite. I think it's a satellite. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, I wonder what this is. Well, seriously, I'm seriously wondering. I'm not trying to build up tension here, because as of now, I just don't remember. Geth? What are they doing here? Are they in the... And my health. You don't understand what's happening to my health. I don't know. Okay, Geth. No, not Geth. Pirates. Try to take out the snipers and rocket launchers first. Well, rocket troopers, I don't know what you call them. Rocket troopers, I think. Because they might kill you in one hit. Especially the rockets, as we demonstrated yesterday. Oh, that's good 4x, but I think he already has it. Yeah, you see, we have only 3 brands of shotguns. Usually, I mean, in the OG, we should have a lot more, way more than this. Okay, there's only the rocket trooper left. See, keep him at bay. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Banshee, and Banshee is still Banshit. At least I think. Well, it's kind of better than what I have right now, than Lancer. But otherwise, yeah. See, the Avenger is way better. That's just me, because I don't choose assault rifles. Anyway, I know it's everyone like it. But, yeah. Okay, let's crack this. Just making myself comfortable, sorry. Been through hard fights so far. Okay. So, let's do it. Let's salvage the probe. Oh, 2 low skills, really? And no points, of course. Except for Caden? No, Caden as well. Yeah, I forgot, it's supposed to be complex, I think. They're not writing the level of decryption, they used to write it like easy, medium or hard, which was clearly telegraphing what you should be doing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish the quest first, and I'll be back later when I have, you know, points, talent points to invest. You wanna do it as soon as you can, because the rewards are based on your current level. and the level you had when you first landed on the planet. At least this was how it was working in the first game, originally. So I don't know if they actually changed that, but just in case you don't want to try something that might sorry, just thinking out loud, the anomaly over there, I was just wondering what it was. Sorry, I'm going there. Anyway, and yeah, anyway. Living my most wonderful life on the Mako. Nope, just wanna get out, if possible. Can I get out? Please? Pretty please? Very pretty please? Deactivate. Disable. Area map. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's just, okay. Updating the map. I mean, those probes are the reason why we landed on the planet in the first place. Well, one of the reasons why. Because, yeah, if you remember correctly, yesterday we took a side quest, and one of those was missing Soviet team. You see, Hades Gamer, we are in Hades Gamer, and we are in Entus. Anyway. Actually, the hardest thing is not to pronounce it, it's to pronounce it the way Americans do. Because if you do not pronounce English the way Americans do, they don't understand you for some reason. That's why Final Fantasy X's main character became Tidus instead of Tidus, as he was originally called. Anyway, I'm starting a controversy here, but right. Let's go back, okay? Remember what I told you yesterday. If you don't want to backtrack and your destination is not far from the landing point, just go out of the map on the in the red section, so that, you know, Joker says you're beyond your personal area. And then you will be, you know, teleported back to where you landed in the first place. So that might actually be a good strategy when exploring, you know, to make things a little bit faster. You can anticipate. You see, we landed where, well, we returned where we landed a few moments ago. Let's go to the search base, and I remember that there's deposit over here. I remember it. Don't ask me why. I just remember it. I mean, the deposits themselves, it's not that you have to pick them all, you know, unless you are a completionist, of course. But otherwise, they don't give you much XP, and, you know, people can just, if you're not interested, you can just skip that part. You're not forced to do that. Actually, I like it because I think it triggers exploration. You pay attention to the mini-map at the bottom right-hand corner, and I mean, that's part of the reason why I liked Mass Effect 1, you know, more than Andromeda. I mean, okay, these areas are completely empty, there's nothing in it, but the planet has a story to tell, even if, you know, there's no life on it. There was an area with a thresher mole. There was what do you call that already? Drones, not drones, but probes. That's the word I was looking for.
Where is everybody?
Probes that crashed, but we don't know why. And there's this research center where everybody seems to have disappeared. I wonder what happens. I also wonder why I keep having those stupid radioactive rounds. I'm sure some people like those, like, yeah, it's reducing the cooldown, okay. But yeah.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed
Some kind of alien technology. Sorry, you better not know what kind of Prothean technology it was, sorry. Just laughing out loud because it's actually funny. Funny in a weird kind of way, but yeah. Okay, Kessler and Bench. Kessler I think is crap. I mean, I better check it. Yeah, clearly. You see, this is how you know this is crap. My Stinger 2 fares better than Kessler 3. Now, I know they changed all the guns and stuff. Well, some of the guns, not all of them, perhaps. I don't know. And for example, now you have sniper rifle that can shoot many bullets at the same time. 3 bullets, like the Raptor in Mass Effect 3. The Raptor, semi-automatic. But normally it's not the case. And yeah, right. Yeah. So maybe this is a good weapon now. Maybe. Did I check everything? If I did, I have a new location on the map. Yeah, it's not far, you see. It's over there. It's the excavation site. So, excavation, what did they excavate? Soon we'll be in a horror movie. And you'll understand why I said that. The enemies come in flocks. You'll understand why in a moment. Let's pick the second resource. The dig site is over there. It's really not far, but closer, not so far from my position, I mean. There's a deposit I want to take. See? I like the deposits. The icon actually reminds me of Mickey Mouse. For some reason. I don't know why. That's the way I see it. There you are. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? That looks so natural. Let's survey the mineral. Imagine you're making studies to become an archaeologist, and this is how you work on minerals. You just play your game, say, oh yeah, this is how you analyze a mineral. Yeah, right. Not really actually, but yeah. Okay, so let's kill things. I'm trying to keep the suspense intact. But it's not easy. It's not, well, it's easier than the biotics hostage situation. It's easier than bring down the sky, of course. Everything is easier than bring down the skies. Except the Pinnacle Station on Insanity, the last 4 missions. Well, 2 missions especially, but we need not worry about Pinnacle Station anymore. It's not in this game. Unfortunately. Did I save? Did I do my original save when I landed? Yeah, right. Okay. Let's see the colonists first. What happened to them? I'm sure they're okay. They have to. I mean, what could go wrong? Just, working on some alien technology. What could go wrong? Nothing could go wrong. We all work on alien technology. That's why we elected Donald Trump. Zombies everywhere! And of course you have canisters you want to explode at the right moment. And see, this is why you want throw. Because if you don't have throw, let me tell you, my dear boy, that you're gonna die. You're gonna die because yeah, these might be zombies. And yes, they might look not so powerful, but actually they are powerful. They're extremely powerful. So if you can make them fly or just go away by throwing them away, like I'm gonna do with Rex. That's why I took Rex and Caden, by the way. Then do it. Don't hesitate. There's no reason to hesitate. Because, I mean, they have no other move. I mean, they just come near you, they activate their melee thing, I don't know what that's called. And next thing you know, you're dead. And I mean this, I'm not exaggerating.
Machine cultists.
I've heard of this. Machine cultists. They unearth some kind of alien technology and turns into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found.
Well, just the Reapers doing their job. There might be more. I think there should be more. Oh, but at least the artifact is clearly seen now. I don't recall it was that quote-unquote beautiful. Oh, there's a few pickups. I forgot. 2 of them. You only see them when you leave, actually. They're put in places where you can't miss them if you leave the area, which obviously you have to leave the area at some point. You're not gonna sleep in this area. But yeah, that's something you also find in Mass Effect 2, actually. The idea of a missing server team, and when you land, there are waves of zombies coming at you. Terran armor, goods. We'll be equipping it back on the Normandy. I hope I don't forget. And Knight armor, Assassin 3. Let's see, is it worth it? We are losing some. That's kind of interesting, but we are losing tech and biotic protection, and the worst enemies, as you could tell in the previous section. The worst enemies are not those that are the most powerful, but those that abuse their powers, because that power, unlike yours, can go through the level geometry, as was demonstrated earlier. Their powers also recharge, I think, quicker. They never miss. You can try to evade their attacks, but they never miss. They know exactly where you go out of cover. They're ready to kill you, basically. They were born ready. This is where I come from. Right. I need to go over there, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm hesitating because I know that there are more zombies coming. At least we know what happened to the server team. Let's kill zombies, boys. So as soon as you come close to the area, it opens, and look at this, zombies everywhere. So one throw over here, one throw over here, all left. I don't like canisters because, I mean, they were placed in certain seriously. See how you can quickly lose your health just because of their melee attacks? I wasn't paying attention. I was relying on the fact that oh, that's good actually. Light armor and biotic amps. Okay, just the biotic amp. Quickly, if I survive. So, blue wire. Oh yeah, I don't care about But that's because I have the Prodigy. For Mr. Caden, we're gonna take no, not useful. And for you, well, it's good for the cooldown. You lose some power bonus, but the cooldown is way better. Actually, we don't really care about the power, the strength of throw. Sometimes it can kill enemies in one hit. So, okay, that's actually good. No, not for me though. For Rex. So that we can abuse sorry. I'm thinking at several things at the same time. Abuse the talents of our commando squad. I mean, see how powerful they are? So you don't get stuck as I'm doing. And just, you know, withdraw strategically, strategic withdrawal, because they're all coming. And that's why, you know, singularity right now would be so useful. But it's not impossible to evade, even if they are quite strong.
Good as new.
Kill as many as you can, and if you cannot, if you feel that you're going to die.
Good to go.
Why does she keep using the mage gel? Like is happening to me right now. This is the final tunnel, so if I can't kill them all, I have to leave the area. The screams were not there in the first. I mean, perhaps they were. I can't really tell because I was playing in French. Didn't really have the choice. As I was saying earlier, yesterday, I mean in the first episode of the stream, the first time I got acquainted with Mass Effect was with the trilogy. Oh shit! Oh sorry, not what I want. It's just
Shields down.
I'm dead. Told you. OP. They're OP. Really, they're really OP. I'm not making that up. I mean, it shows, doesn't it? What I'm really surprised though is that I know they are numerous and stuff, but I mean I never really had trouble with this mission before. Maybe because I'm a little bit stronger normally. I don't know. And also I want to check why is the door closed? No idea. It was open before, now it's closed. Of course. No idea. I don't have the assault rifle. It's overrated. I was doing better before, but yeah. I wish sabotage would allow me to... So first of all, I wish Rex was not standing in front of me. Because the problem is, if they're standing in front of you, you cannot shoot at the enemy. It will not hurt the enemy. Because you'll be shooting at Rex, basically, as you can see. So sometimes they stand in front of you, and, you know... That's only in this game though. After that they removed that stupid idea of, you know, attempted realism. I don't know.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, I'm literally abusing my my grenades. Oh shit. Oh, they all died. Good. Holy mother of Christ. So yeah, you get a good vision of the problems with the games that haven't been fixed. That's a good taste of what the game was like already back in the day, but I thought that they would remove the nasty things, but they kept the nasty things, the bugs and the glitches. They kept all that, enemies shooting through level geometry, the fact that all the coordinates in certain locations will not work because of verticality, but they changed the threshold. So maybe I make it sound like it's a good thing, but from my perspective, no, it's not. Why just change this? You know, I will give you an anecdote just after that. I just need to change the weapon. Already has an Avenger, so the Avenger is going to be for me. Avenger 2, really? I thought it was Avenger 3, but anyway. So what I want to say first, what I wanted to say about BioWare and stuff. That reminds me when Mass Effect Andromeda came out. On the multiplayer, you know, there were objectives. One of them was called upload, and the other one was hack. It was basically like Mass Effect 3, to be honest. The same kind of multiplayer mechanics. And actually what happened is that one of the objectives, upload, was a bit too difficult, in the sense that in the original game, Mass Effect 3, you had to well, you had to hack your device. This is probably the closest thing you had. You had hack and upload objectives, but in Mass Effect Andromeda it's several areas you have to hack, to upload. Anyway, in Mass Effect Andromeda, any enemy within the circle of upload would prevent you from uploading, so moving forward in the objective. And hack wasn't like that at first. It was like Mass Effect 3 basically. There are enemies in the circle where you're supposed to be hacking that will not impact on the progression of the hack. But in Mass Effect Andromeda it was the same, but now it's not. They basically made hack like upload. And actually I'm talking about this because I think this is the same kind of thing when they did that, and when they changed hack and upload, especially hack. People were complaining and they said, hey, we didn't want hack to change, we wanted upload to change because it's too difficult and we cannot solo higher difficulties, especially platinum. And BioWare said, okay, sure, but they didn't change anything and they made it worse. I think this is the same problem with the decision they made to change the threshold. Okay, it's good to have it telegraphed. Now you know exactly where it's going when it's underground. So that's a nice thing, because yeah, it used to be really frustrating in the original game when it was going underground and you didn't know where it was going. Anyway, so that's a nice addition, yes, agreed, that's for sure. But the fact that now the spits of the threshold is AoE, the fact that there are ads on the battleground and you don't know what those ads are for, that's not necessarily a good thing. Okay, Rex, can you equip the biotic amp? Yeah, of course you can equip, but is it useful that you do? And of course for me, no. So let's move out. We're almost finished with the planet, and then I'm taking a short break because, oh yeah, it's been 2 hours. Yeah, make a break every 2 hours. I know, that's the kind of thing that a daddy would say, or a mother would say, but you should be doing that. Even me, I'm feeling tired, so I don't know how people streaming for, you know, several hours straight, how do they do that, you know, without taking a break at some point. It's important to take like 10 minutes break. I'm going to put you good music. Just finishing the map first, so that we're finished with Trebin. It's not like I have anything else to do. Right, I should go back. Let me see if I can actually, if it's worth it, because maybe it's not and I will have to come back later. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Decryption 1, 2, 3, 4. So can use description skill on hard objects. That should do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be working. It should. But we'll see, because we never know. So let's do it. Let's go. I'm just going to put the marker on the map. Oh, it's not that far actually. It's not that far. It's not that far. Especially now that we have the turbo. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Okay, so the probe that the mercenary were protecting, now we should be able to hack it, to salvage it. Unbelievable. And I just saved that before that, to make sure that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's description and electronics. How could I forget? Really? Okay. Let's try that. Oh. You see, that's hard, clearly. Well, hard doesn't mean impossible. Just mean lucky. I might want to use Omnigel to do that. Oh yeah, right. I still suck at that game. And I will suck until the end of days. Nah, I'm really not good at this. I know it's not exactly the same game on other platforms. Maybe it's easier for you, but that's the kind of things that make me... I mean, my brain is off when I see that. The colors, I mean, are almost the same as far as I'm concerned. I fail to see any difference. I mean, yeah, I can see the difference between the colors, I mean, but they're really very much alike. From my perception, of course. Maybe not for yours, but yeah. We all see colors differently, you know. Anyway. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I'm losing patience, of course I am. I mean, just go back in the stream and you will understand why. So I omnigeled it, that's why I keep omnigeling everything. I mean, yeah. Fuck that shit. So, at this point, yeah, I'm not going to bother too much. Okay, let's just do some sorting out. I always try not to have more than this page can afford of weapons. You know, if I see that I have more than 4 weapons, then I'm going to change it. Rex is a priority for the shotgun, but Rex already has a good shotgun, so I'm going to take it as well. It's not yeah. Kaiden does not use any shotgun normally, so I'll be keeping those for Tally. And for the sniper rifle, I have a better one now. Didn't notice, so I'm going to take it. Okay, grenades. Cryo or high explosive? Oh yeah, cryo, I can remove it now. So Omnigel. The more Omnigel you have, the easier it will be for you to do your thing. Oh, and I can equip a new light armor, which is good. So let's take it. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's the same armor as Ashley. Excellent. I'm happy about it. Right, let's go back to home. Let's go back home. Come on, I said let's go back home, Mass Effect. To Normandy. Ugh, sorry. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'll be meditating whether I'm taking the Biolex hostages quest before I go looking for Liara. We checked all the planets. I think there's nothing hidden. Always look for something glimmering. There might be hidden things, but obviously no. So, yeah, I'm probably going to try Farinata. It's really not an easy mission, the biotics thing. I mean, I was saying that the husk thing was easy and I died, but yeah, right. Okay, so quick save, and I'll be back in, well, let's say 10 to 15 minutes, 20 max, okay, depending on things, right? Okay, and the game crashed, by the way. So you see, that's the perfect moment. Okay, taking a break, and I'll be back before you know it, right? Okay. So, the mic should be better now. I noticed there was some echo originally, so just my mistake actually. Yeah, right. I hope this was not too uncomfortable, but I think someone would have told me by now. Anyway, so yeah, there was some echo, but right. Okay, so there was something that I wanted to do before moving on, and it was to equip Rex, I think, with a new piece of armor. I think this is Rex, but anyway. It's good after each assignment or each mission to go back to your squad mates and look up their equipments and stuff. Also, if you didn't watch the stream yesterday, I strongly advise you to stick with the same squad mates. Not only because of achievements and stuff, but also because it will be easier for you. For example, if you choose either Aiden or Ashley, it's useless to focus on either of the two, on both of them. Just choose who you're gonna keep, and that's done anyway. So Rex, no, it wasn't Rex, it was actually Garrus. Okay. See duelist. He loses tech and biotic protection. Shields, more shields. Well, we can try. I'm not convinced this is the best choice. Usually I really like to have tech and biotic protection over the rest, but I mean, there's some increase between the two. Anyway, let's not keep talking too much. Okay, just need to turn that into Omnigel because that's useless, and also anything that's Turian, I'm going to turn that into Omnigel, except perhaps the thermal armor. No, actually it's not as good as the other one. Okay, and Quarian, yeah, we do have to care for Tai as well. We didn't do anything with her. Sorry, I'm dying. Hurricane can go. Yeah, Omnitool. See, she has a better version of the Omnitool. So let's turn that into Omnigel as well. And of course, the armor is slightly better. She loses tech and biotic protection, but not that much. Only 20%, 25%, I mean. So let's turn the light armor into Omnigel as well. See, this is how you build up your stock of Omnigel. Okay, since this was just an assignment, we have no reason to speak to the to your squad mates.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah, investigate. No. Yes.
Let's see what you got.
Bet, Commander.
All right. So. This might be randomly generated as well, because I think that there was something I was interested in, but I can't find it anymore. So, oh yeah, the armor. Right, it's not that bad actually. I think I'm going to buy it. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. It's good to have, you know. It's insanity difficulty, guys. So, can I buy it? Can I have it? Sorry, you have to play MMOs to understand. Accept, right? Did I buy it? Yeah, probably. It's not making it clear. Okay, good. So equip it. I'm keeping the same cooldown stimulant pack thing. Smash is good for Krogans. Oh yeah, shock absorbers. I'm going to remove that as well because I have no idea what it does. Seriously, I don't think that's the best thing. Oh, toxin can be useful for later, especially on Novaria. And armor plating, I'm going to keep it just in case because I don't want to bother too much with augmentations and stuff as of now. I'm just going back to Caden to see if for the armor you can equip something better. Yeah, of course, the Phoenix, the one I had. So, you see, everything turns out fine. And Nyara will be able to pick either of those. No, not Onyx, obviously. Oh, Caden, look at you. All in white and pink. Anyway. Okay, I think we're done now. So, the big question was, am I going to take the biotic thing quest first? Maybe. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's not easy, I know, but bon. Anyway, it's not like I have the choice. I mean. Okay. Did I save? No, I didn't save. I'm not focused. Okay, let's try that. And if it's too hard, then I go back to my save and I take that later. We'll mostly need, I'm going to stick with Caden and Rex, you know what, simply because biotic powers, anyway. And good luck, because this is not an easy mission. There's a few things to unlock, or to open, I mean. Okay, pistol 4, sniper rifle 4, and medium armor terrain 4. It's like the game is trolling me, actually. Kessler is shit, and always been, always will be. And for the sniper rifle, it's not like I have Garrus. Heat sink is important with snipers. And also just going to focus on the ammo. So he's using his gun. Oh, we don't need that. We absolutely don't need that. Weapon stability, but it doesn't need weapon stability. So yeah, let's keep the combat sensor for now. He's using that kind of ammo, perfect. And Rex is using no ammunition at all. Oh, wow. I should have paid more attention. Okay, so he's got the anti-personnel rounds. And that's no, I have no mode. Stability for your squad mates, I'm not sure that's really useful. I mean, they're they're shooting it at walls anyway, so yeah. And let's do save before we enter the dungeon. Not a quick save, a save, right? No, remain on the Normandy, please. Remain on the Ontario, I think it's called. MSV Ontario. Let's get started. So it's kind of linear at the beginning, but then it becomes crazy, you'll see. Biotic terrorist. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, you had 3 minutes. I forgot to mention. And since they are biotics, they tend to use, well, biotic powers, obviously. So be careful, because yeah, you tend to be staggered by biotic powers, like it's happening right now. And there's also warp. And since Shepard needs, for some reason, because the main reason is to bother you, obviously, but since Shepard needs some time to get up after she was knocked down, if you keep pressing the medial key, it won't work, as it just did. I was pushing it like crazy, but anyway. And no, it didn't work, of course, the game it has to be ridiculously difficult for no reason. So let's be blind, let's not focus on this. doesn't matter anyway. Just mind the warps. Oh yeah, and they tend to all come at the same time, of course. It's so much funny. Yeah, see how funny it is? So funny. Oh shit. What happened? Sometimes I don't understand this game. Jeez. What? Perfect. Oh, Rex is knocked out. Let's knock him up. If that works. No, it's not working. Yes, it's working. We don't know. I thought there was supposed to be traps, so maybe they removed the traps. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just confusing the two. Okay, perfect. Equalizer and again Gemini amp again. Okay, right. Equalizer, I don't remember. It's kind of nice. Well, because it's level 5, that's why. Let's see what it's made of, because, you know, since they changed the weapons, I don't wanna... Yeah, just... Sorry, but the mission over there, okay. German burns, okay, oh yeah, there's something to do, there's something important. Okay, a traditional sniper.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Don't be stupid.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Don't be stupid.
Die fighting, you'll get a lot of biotics killed as well.
What do you mean?
You've just made all L2 biotics look like terrorists. Think of what will happen to them.
But people need to hear about what the government has done and what it has failed to do.
People have heard. You've already accomplished that. You don't need to die for it.
It's actually a good thing to have Kaden on your team. Well, it's
Right.
not like it's changing
Don't wanna
anything,
die.
but at least you have
Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
an extra
I thought I was
insight into his personality.
The reparations discussion is
The fact that he's an L2 biotic as well.
So desperate.
I didn't know they were so desperate. No, you didn't.
Then you weren't doing your job. A 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
And we still got parodic points, of course, but renegades. I made a mix of the two. I said paragate. Yeah, right.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Well, normally I should have killed them for the same reason as usual. Experience! Yeah. All in the name of experience, remember that, guys. That's the most important in this game. To really make a difference. Especially before, because, yeah, well, in the past it was harder to make a difference. Again, Avenger 4, right. What about Rex? Maybe it needs it, yeah, more than we do. So advantage 4, perfect. Banshee 2, you're out, so I don't need you anymore. And Janice, my character, is going to take advantage 3. It's not like makes a huge difference because I'm not using the weapons. Oh, there's another one. So let's try it. Oh, the window was perfect. Why did I miss? Ah, I like it. Okay, shotgun, heavy armor, Krogan, good, and heavy armor for humans. Shotgun is clearly for Mr. Rex, so, and that's perfect, that's an augment. Good, all the Scimitar I don't understand. The storm is clearly shit, so let's put that away. Let's put that out, even. For the sniper, you might want to give it to Garrus. And also light armor. No, that was mostly for Rex, but I can't. Yeah, I didn't think he could, you know, wear heavy armor, unless you put the points right now, which I'm probably gonna do. So Rex, there you are. Points, Krogan Battlemaster. Yeah, right. Combat armor, heavy armor is over there, and this is Master Shield boost. Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay. So let's do that. Equip heavy armor, some points in Krogan Battlemaster, and also some points for the shotguns. So that you will be able to use Carnage. I mean, okay then, we have no points, okay, and as for me, nothing to say, okay. So be it. Oh, that's good actually. I don't need that now. Maybe later. That's the kind of thing you probably want to, you know, medical interface with health generation. You might want to use it. Maybe it can be used against warp or against toxic attack. And I think there was one last area on the left to visit. No, on the right finally, depending where you came from. See, average decryption. Let's try that. I'm not focused. I was thinking about something else. Sniper rifle, hammer, and Naginata. I can't remember. Let's see what they're worth. Hammer can be turned into army gel, clearly. Naginata, well, except for the accuracy, it's not that good, but accuracy doesn't make any sense in Legendary Edition. Sniper rifles are way more stable now than they used to be. So Equalizer 5 is clearly the best option we have. Let's go back to the Normandy. There's nothing else we can do. There might be a few drops lying around there, for instance. Shotgun, no, this is not a good shotgun. And medium armor, we'll see about that later, because I don't think I can equip that kind of armor now. As a Sentinel, I'm not even sure I will ever be able to, but maybe I'm doomed to be wearing the same light human armor. It's a shame we can't play a Krogan now. Oh, in the past we used to be able to go. No, it's not possible anymore. Okay, So I think that's it.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. Obviously, you can still go back if you need to. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to save Liara, and I think there might be another side quest before that. I mean, there's a lot of side quests actually, but we have to move. I see 4 systems, and if I remember correctly, she's in Sparta. So, thing is, which order are we going to take? Well, I think we might want to start with Liara anyway. If I'm not mistaken, if this is still Sparta, because maybe it's not, maybe I'm wrong. That might happen, you know. I haven't played for like 2 years, I haven't been looking at a guide, just doing on my own with my memory. And yeah, perfect. Asteroid cluster. So what did we get? We got a Prothean data disk again. Good. At this rate, we'll find them all. I'm not sure there's an asteroid around here. Bigger bells like this can pose a problem. Okay, so on Tamolka. Gas deposits, okay. So be it. Aeolus.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Could it be Yara? No, it's not. Oh, I see. No, it's not Spar. I see this planet. Okay. I'm not sure I'm excited. Okay. I'm not sure I'm excited at all. Tremanor. What kind of name is this? And what? Oh, soldiers. Survey. Okay, thing is, Aeolus. If I remember correctly, yes, there's a mission that activated. That's another planet with a threshold wall. And I've just killed one, so I'm not sure I want to do it now. And anyway, it's another planet, period. Meaning that, you know, you have to find the deposits, you have to find the probes and stuff. So I'm just going to go to another system. So if it's not Sparta, then it's what? Knossos? 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 Well, I don't know. I think that might be the right one. The planet's Pharos anyway. Therum. Not Pharos. Did I say Pharos? No, it's Therum. Therum. So let's just check the belts. If there's anything we can pick. Yes. 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 Perfect. What did we get? We got a heavy metal. We got heavy metal. Yeah, right. Gas deposits. Okay, good. Zakros. I don't know what the right pronunciation is. And I already forgot the planet that I visited. Oh gosh. I'm so sleepy. I want to sleep. Anyway. Okay. Let's go to Therum. There's some tough fight over there. So for this one, you want to have biotic powers for sure. At least one person with biotic powers, but since we're fighting the Geth, you might want to take some, you know, tech powers as well. Thing is, I'm already tech, and so is Caden, because both of us, we are Sentinel. That's why if you look at the thingy, you'll see that it's not balanced, of course, obviously not. But I mean, we have huge biotic strength, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Tech strength, which is good for many reasons. Problem is we're kind of limited, both of us, compared to Tally, for instance, or even Garrus. But yeah, well, we can try that. It's mostly Geth. I mean, there's nothing else than Geth in this section. So Tally might be a good idea as well. I don't know. Let's keep Rex, you know what?
Commander, I'm
So it's
picking up
not...
some strange...
Sorry, it's not the worst mission. Even with the Mako, because I don't think there's any turret,
like off the damn
so we don't have to, you know, leave the Mako, kill the turret on foot. They are Geth heavy bosses, though. Heavy bosses. Well, it's not exactly heavy bosses, but let's call them that. Yeah, it's a long corridor. Just try to take the Geth unit on foot for the same reason as usual, meaning experience. Well, there might be no, this is not a turret. I think these are Geth heavies. Well, they literally spawn. Okay, these guys can be dangerous as well. So, they might one-hit kill you. But they're not that resilient. Oh well, they are. So as usual, take down to a sliver of health, so that then you can shoot them on foot if you don't die before that. See, more experience. And I get a lot of tungsten rounds. Cool. I'm gonna take those because on my pistol I'm using it's 30%. You see, it's an improvement over the armor piercing rounds. So we can get rid of armor piercing rounds too, actually. And let's take the tungsten rounds. Right. Dealing more damage against synthetics, and we are fighting synthetics, so... Okay, goodbye. It was nice knowing you. As you can guess, I did not want to do that, of course. I mean, I might be tired, but I'm not stupid. Anyway. Not again. Thank you. Mako. It should be, really, it shouldn't be called Mako, it should be called Troll. Because that's a big troll. This vehicle is a big troll. That's all it is, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, I remember this passage. Oh gosh. It's not that difficult, except the are turrets, yeah. But we've
Only
seen
a
worse.
fool punches a backpack in the mouth. We should Sneak around and pull its tail.
I'm not sure this is the most efficient sniper. See, the turrets are clearly easier to avoid, simply because, unlike the DLC that we took, as I said yesterday, the DLC could make, you know, good use of all the feedback they had for the first game. So basically, they put the turrets in locations that make them more difficult to kill on foot, because they're not next to each other. But as you can tell, in this situation they are next to each other. And also, you notice my cooldowns are quite fast. It's because I'm using, as usual, gear that accelerate my cooldown. Finally. Perfect. Well, they can still kill in one hit. Since this is the last turret, there's very little chance that this happen. Not that bad, but both the squad mates died for some reason. Yeah, well, we have to go around. Also, of course, let's go back to the Mako, and yes, you can shoot the Mako. As you can see, it deals damage. That's something you could do in the first game also. Well, I mean, in the original version of the first game. Shoot the Mako until it was nearly destroyed, as long as the shields were still up and not down. You could basically kill the Mako without killing it. It was kind of weird. But yeah, the Mako... Oh boy, got a long way to go. I'm not sure what next Mass Effect game would be like, but yeah, I'm not sure like yet. Perfect. Oh, they both kill. Of course. And of course I forgot to quick save. I think I might even have forgotten to save actually. You know, that's what I usually do when I start a new mission. Oh, I did save. I'm not that tired. Okay, focus on the rockets first. And don't go too quickly in the areas behind the geth, this area and stuff, because the problem is they spawn over there. If you go there, you might trigger a spawn. Not in all the sections, but almost. Also, we did destroy the geth simply because of our powers. Is down again. Oh gosh, so powerful. I mean, it was down, but yeah. Okay guys, I'm just going to take a break again. Quickly, sorry, but I'm really feeling tired. So I'm gonna stream, don't worry, but I just need to take my breath a bit. Not because I died a lot, because it's really hard for me to concentrate actually. So just a short break and I'll be back. Okay, with a soda, that's better. These things can keep you alive, really. Am I going in the right direction, though? Oh, yeah. Okay, so pay attention to the Juggernauts. gosh. It's really a destroyer. It's not kidding. The Juggernaut is nowhere to be found. Of course, there you are. Now let's do the other way around. Right. Come on, die. Sorry guys, I was just thinking about the melee key, because I can't remember what the melee key was. Anyway, quick save before you... yeah, it's too late. Because in these buildings, sometimes the Geth will spawn. And as you can tell, this is a rocket trooper, so it might kill you. Unless you kill it first. And now we still can't save. They might have fixed the game system, the save system. Stiletto, I can't remember, Hurricane, and armor. Okay. Don't forget to activate the gate control. The goal is to go with the Mako, you know. Well, I moved the Mako a bit, but that's not relevant. And the other way around, oh shit, the other one, the other one is in this building, I think, or not. No, it's not, of course. I had to be wrong. But we have cryo rounds and tungsten round, which is perfect tungsten. Oh yeah, plus the loot. Kinetic buffer, okay, proton. Proton is not bad, but I prefer tungsten. So that's what we'll be doing. Rex will be using the shotgun from now on. So let's put some tungsten around him. And same for Caden. Now for the shotgun he can use better shotguns, but he's not using shotgun. Oh yeah, the stiletto is excellent. Okay, great. That's what I'm gonna take. Yeah, that's fine. And Caden, you my boy are going to take this. Stinger 2. Which is still an improvement over the striker, of course, but yeah. Okay, and Rex, so I said, is using this, so that's good. And you'll be using tungsten rounds as well, since we are fighting Geth. And guess what? Geths are synthetics, so as far as we know. So they're vulnerable to tungsten. Some other things to decrypt, to decipher. If I can decipher anything, of course. Yeah, right. Again, loot, so much loot, assault rifle and sniper. Yeah. That's a bit boring, I know, but well, if you don't do that now, you'll do that later anyway. So let's improve the Avenger for Rex. This is not like Rex is going to use the sniper rifle, but at least yeah, well, he has something. And I think there is loot over there. Yeah, there is. Absolutely, I'm sure now. I don't have a good memory for everything, but normally they should be. Yeah, right. There you go. Okay, we'll see about that later. Oh, was that Hurricane 5 already? Gosh. Not the best one for Mr. Rex, so I'm going to take it myself, you know what? Or is it for Tally? No, Tally actually is a good idea too. And shit, I did something I didn't want to do. Okay, I'm going to start over. Just armor piercing rounds. And weapon stability, no, we don't really care about that. Okay, let's move forward. We still have to deactivate the second gate control in order to open this gate and move forward. Actually, there should be more. Is it loot as well? Oh no, it's not. There should be more than one button. Oh yeah, and that's the other geth, which means that's where we're supposed to be. Wow, it's very slow. It's weird to be playing with different weapons now, because this game was, I mean, weapon differences did not really exist, and yes, you can clearly feel a difference now. Perfect, we opened the gates. Which means that now we can take the Mako and go save Liara. So let's do it. No, let's not save Liara on foot though. I mean, we're abandoning the Mako soon, so it's not like it really matters. But yeah, I'm sorry. There is the Mako. Come on. Yeah, get into the vehicle. Put your hand on the windshield. Am I going in the right direction? You never know with this game. That's what I'm for. That's what I thought. Still going in the wrong directions. So a few other geth to kill. And yes, they can shoot you from very far, but you can still save for some reason. Since this one is alone, you have time to, you know, take down itself a bit. So yeah, the stiletto is clearly more powerful. Oh, ray extension, actually, I'm happy. Let's put that on Caden. That gives you less heat absorption, but that doesn't matter. Well, that doesn't matter too much. And there's another one over there. But actually, that's okay compared to what we've been before. If we hadn't taken the Bring Down the Sky DLC, then maybe yeah, it would have been more impressive, but no, it's not really actually. Let's keep on. So there's more geth to kill. This is clearly not the worst thing, man. The worst part in this level. There's way worse. See, level up. Thanks to the holy power of killing on enemies on foot. Oh, the other one is here. Be careful because it might kill you in one hit, like most of the heavies. Well, the power to accelerate the rate of fire is not really useful with the stiletto. Stiletto is kind of weird since they changed the weapon. Inventory again. And yeah, we can save. This passage could be a bit difficult if you do not have any way to shoot from afar. And since they have clearly improved on previous snipers, sniper rifles used to be way more difficult to handle. Perfect. Oh yeah, and there's a mega big armor there. I'll be stopping after that session. I'm gonna use my squad mates as shield, human shields. You know. Perfect, so I need armature left. I don't know what you call it in French, in English, I mean. Colossus, okay. And I suppose it might one hit kill you, I suppose.
Jammers online.
Gosh, why is it so strong? Again, she used the mid-gel. There must be a key that I bombed and did not really realize it. Okay, forums guy, I'm sorry, I'm going to stop right here because I'm really tired working on a lot of videos, and not earning that much subscribers. Click-through rates is not that good. Retention time is not that good, so my videos do not show up on YouTube results as usual. But now it's worse. So yeah, been working a lot in order to find a way to actually make the difference, you know, and allow me to have my channel grow. Because I lose not most of the time, but someday I lose more subscribers than I win, and that's always a big pain in the heart, a big knife in the back, perhaps. I don't know. Let's not exaggerate here, guys. Anyway, so yeah, quick save, and probably see you tomorrow for the rest. I'll be continuing to play Mass Effect. I try to play every night, but obviously, yeah, YouTube is not showing my video in the research results. So yeah, that's kind of demotivating, but I'll be still playing Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 in order to provide you guys with guides, insanity guides, that are actually worth it, more worth it than all the comments that I made so far. And yeah, because yeah, it's always funny to watch videos, you know, called Mass Effect Pro Tips, and when you look at the tips, it's nothing exceptional. But anyway, strategy in this game, believe me guys, is more important than you think. And even in the next Mass Effect games, don't forget these are RPGs. These are not action adventure games. These are clearly RPGs. So that means something. It's not random, you know. Thanks for watching, and see you soon for more Mass Effect content. I Exalt out, bye, and take care.